Hey guys, okay, so awesome news! I got a new laptop, which means that uploading videos is going to be so much easier, you have no idea. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the news I have right now. I'm really excited, it's really pretty and it's nice. But that's not the reason I'm making this video, I promise. Okay, so I decided to make this video a little bit about how I'm preparing for basic training. I know I told you guys that I started working out a little bit more and that I was going to be making a packing video a little bit later. But if you check my subscriptions that I've pretty much posted up on the side that help me, my little featured peoples, yeah, look at them because they actually have a lot of great videos on packing. And if you'd like, I can always post a link in the description below so you guys have it. You don't have to worry about it, and it's right there for you. So a little bit about my workout. I have changed up my workout a little bit. I spoke to somebody about working out, and they actually told me that the workouts there pretty much go something like this. As you know, you work out every other day. Well, you work out 6 days a week, but I mean you run every other day, and then you have like push-ups and sit-ups every other day kind of thing, if that makes any sense. So on your run days, what's going to happen is you are going to have a 15-minute run that is led by the MTI. They're going to set the pace and you follow. And I heard something about like there's different levels for how fast people run. So if you run faster, they put you in a specific place. But I'm not really sure how that works, so please don't quote me on that. But that's just what I heard. So that might be something to think about when you're there. You might be like leading people or something. That'd be cool. But you're gonna run for 15 minutes at a pace set by the MTI, and then after that it's going to be self-pace, and then that's gonna be for 15 minutes, and then for about like 5 minutes or something, it's gonna be off and on running and walking with 30-second intervals. So you're gonna walk for 30 seconds and then sprint for 30 seconds. Walk for 30 seconds and then sprint for 30 seconds, and go back and forth for like 5 minutes or so. And then that's going to be your run day. Your other PT day is going to consist of like push-ups, sit-ups, warm-ups like stretching and things like that. I'm not fully sure on like all the exercises they do, but if you look up Air Force PT, I think I told you this in my last video, but look up Air Force PT on YouTube, and there's actually like a video of them PTing, and it'll show you what you do. I watched it, I thought it was quite humorous, but I can go ahead and link it below as well if you'd like. So my daily workout routine is about 30 minutes. I take 10 minutes to do all of my like push-ups, sit-ups, things like that, and then I go ahead and run for about 20 minutes. This is just my workout, so you don't have to follow it like how I do it, but this is just what helps me. So I do 20 push-ups, and I usually will do 2 reps with 20 push-ups. I'm not good at push-ups, so please do not hate me for not doing more than that, but I'm really not good at it, and I'm still working at it. So I do push-ups. Something to know is that you are going to be able to do female push-ups there, except for on your final PT test. That is not going to be allowed. But while you're in PT there, if you need to use your knees and continue on with your push-ups and push out as many as you can, I hear that you are able to. So keep that in mind, but do not just do push-ups in a female fashion. Don't do that because you're just going to screw yourself up. I do 50 sit-ups. Right now in one sitting I can do 65 sit-ups. So I'll usually do 1 to 2 reps of 50 sit-ups because that's kind of my best thing. I do 20 squats, and I do 5 burpees. That's just because it's like a warm-up for my legs and my body. And it gets your blood flowing, and you'll feel it, trust me. And then I do 1 minute of flutter kicks, which doesn't sound like much, but Again, you'll feel it. And then I actually do these sit-ups that pretty much like, okay, you're sitting down, you got your legs out flat, like you're just sitting, like with your legs out in front of you, and you lay all the way back, so kind of like if you're like in a plank kind of looking way, and then you put your arms over your chest and sit up. It actually takes more strength right here in your abs, and it'll make regular sit-ups a lot easier for you. It's just a way to challenge yourself, but I really like them, and you get tired really quick with those. So I can do about 30, 35, but I normally just do a rep of 20 because I've already done all those other sit-ups. After I'm done with that, I run for 20 minutes. That's usually about 1.5 to 2 miles. I don't run that quickly. To start out with, I usually do like a jog. I don't like to tire myself very much. In the beginning, a lot of people will just start out going really fast and all of a sudden they slow down and walk. I pace myself, and I make sure that I can get that whole mile to 1.5 miles out because it's easier for me. And I know a lot of people can study their breathing better when you keep a pace. It's a lot easier to run, and then from there you build up. I mean, like I said, when I get to basic training, I know I'm going to get better, so that's all I can tell you. I will let you know right now, some advice I got was, do not wait to start working out until basic training. You will not make it. They will put you in a place for like a remedial training or whatever, something like that. I don't remember what it's called, some random name. But you're going to be put in a group that will work out an extra like day or something like that, or extra time a day. I don't really remember, but they're gonna give you extra PT, and you can get, you don't get to go home if you don't pass the PT test. I mean, you either get recycled or you get discharged, or just bad things happen. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's not even worth it. You just cause yourself trouble. So work out before you go. Let's see. But somebody did tell me that that you want to not focus on your 1.5 miles. Really, really important. Everybody talks about focusing on getting their 1.5 miles. I talk about getting my 1.5 miles. When I found out that you run for 30 to 45 minutes every other day straight, you running 1.5 miles is not going to matter because you're going to be running 3 to 4 miles in that allotted amount of time. So you're going to want to run as much as you can for as long as you can. Focus on how long you can get your body to run. Some awesome things that I'm actually going to show you that I use. There's a couple apps that I have, and I know not everybody is going to be having an iPhone, but this is just for people who have an iPhone, or if you want to look it up on your phone, you might have it. Okay, so I have a few apps here, and I'm actually going to show you. Let's see if it'll show you here. Okay, so I have a few Air Force workouts, okay? Some of the apps I have, and I will put the names below exactly as they're written on the app so you can find them, is RunKeeper. Pretty much RunKeeper is a GPS system that you can use when you're running. It also has it for cycling, mountain biking, walking, hiking, downhill skiing, cross-country skiing, snowboarding, skating, swimming, wheelchair, rowing, elliptical, and then other. It has all those different types of activities. It'll tell you it'll show you the route that you ran, how far you ran. It is perfectly fine while you play your music on your phone. You can also add a workout that you're doing, and then you can actually broadcast it. You can actually post it on your Facebook for other people to see. And they have a way to stop and pause it in case you need to stop and take a rest and breathe. And then they have your profile and your activities that you do. Anyway, I use that because it really helps me. So RunKeeper, that's one. Another one I use is called Couch to 5K. Probably some of you have heard of this. It actually works. It's pretty cool. It's an 8-week program, and it pretty much gets you from being an absolute couch potato with absolutely no life to running a 5K. I've heard nothing but good things, and I'm using that currently, and it's working really well. So definitely check that app out. I also have an abs workout app that I use, but that's just because I'm subconscious and I just want to work on my belly. I have Air Force Fundamentals. Your recruiter should have told you about this, but there's an app called Air Force Fundamentals, and it pretty much just like highlights rank structure and Airman's Creed and all this other stuff. Things that you need to know. It's really cool to have the app. I looked at it. I know the Air Force Creed, the Air Force song, all the ranks, and the core values. But I learned that in like a day. It's not hard, so learn it. I have another one called Air Force Plus, which sounds really odd. It just gives you like news and stories about the Air Force and stuff like this. But I actually use it for the PFT calculator. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. No, you can't. Okay, well. Pretty much you put your age and your gender. And then you go ahead and put how long it takes you to run your 1.5 miles, and then your waist size, and then your push-ups and sit-ups that you can do, and then it'll tell you if you passed your PT test. It's pretty awesome. So I use that. And then I have the last one, which is military ranks. It's really just literally that. It just tells you military ranks. Just help me study. But Air Force Fundamentals should have all of that for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But that's what I use. So yeah. Anyway, if anybody else has any questions, I know some of you have left some questions and comments. It's really awesome, but keep up with my videos. I'll have more coming out. My next FCC is the 19th, so I will definitely inform you on everything that I'm doing. Anyway, y'all have an awesome day, and I will catch y'all later. And don't forget to check for all those links below. Have an awesome, wonderful, fantastic Sunday. Bye.